Hello everybody, Cajun Rider here. We're at the Lake Charles Civic Center. It's contraband days. Have a little festival going on. Just figured I'd do a little bit of recording. See what's happening in this neck of the woods. I just got back from Best Buy. I went to get me a brand new Fire Stick. I can watch some interesting TV instead of the same old junk they play on the major networks. Got them on sale right now for $29. This is Lakeshore Drive. Had to think for a minute. This is Lake Charles's version of a downtown metropolitan area. Just in case you've never seen one before. You need to try to get over this next lane right here. So the weather's been warming up. Pretty nice right now, but if you stand still too long in the sun, it'll get pretty hot on you. Moving along on the motorcycle, though, it feels pretty good. Before the end of the film, I'm going to have to introduce you to the Mean Green Machine right here. This has been my, did I say a lot? This has been my main ride for, let's see, I guess about 10 or 11 years. The bike is 17 years old now. I try to keep it in pretty good shape. I bought it secondhand for I think it was $3,200. And it's been almost trouble-free. The only thing I've had trouble with was I had to change the clutch slave. But that was relatively cheap, easy, and fast to do. So, you know, I have to do the normal stuff like every once in a while change the chain and sprockets like every other chain-driven motorcycle. But this thing's been really almost completely maintenance-free. Not including the oil, of course, that type of thing. Let's see where they don't have it blocked off. Let's see. Right here. Just about to get in. This is a nice little park where people come walk the dog or whatever. We got a little memorial thing for veterans and stuff. Nice great big flag. It's kind of nice. People just come out here to chill, walk the kids, walk the dog, feed the ducks. Unless somebody ate the ducks, I don't see any. There's usually quite a few of them out here. So I've been watching a lot of motor vloggers on TV. I wish I had some of the editing skills that they have. They can sure make their videos pretty interesting. They know how to do little pop-up graphics that make it kind of funny, and you know, just sound effects, stuff like that. Eventually I'll get better at it, but this is what you got for now. I'm using a Mac, so I have iMovies. Don't know if there are better editing programs for beginners. This one seems to be fairly easy. I watched like 1 or 2 little tutorial videos on YouTube and figured out how to use it, because I had absolutely no idea how to do this from the start. You know what I noticed when watching these videos? A lot of times it looks like you're going a lot faster than you actually are. Oh my goodness. Maybe a little bit longer on the back end right there would have been better. What was she thinking? Well, you can't really drive through it. Well, so much for that ride, right? I guess we can go take a ride down, oh, I know it's always good, going by the beach. That's a pretty humorous scenery over there. And you got your little weirdos parking in the parking lot, waiting for weird stuff to happen. Whenever I used to ride my bike years ago, and I had an old Virago, we used to go ride a lot at night, and there were tons of bikers up and down this road every night, well, every weekend, Friday and Saturday. And we used to ride up and down here, ride down to the Civic Center, just stop in parking lots, stop getting something to drink, stop talk. And sometimes we'd stay out till really late at night, and it sure was a lot of fun. I miss those old days. But this is kind of it's not the oldest part of Lake Charles, but it's pretty old. It's growing away from here right now. It's going south. People have a tendency to move away from the higher crime areas. Not that this part right here is necessarily one of them, but this is mostly all commercial stuff. This is did I mention it was Ryan Street? Sure is hot just sitting here at these red lights. Right now, this is about the only place I can really be heard over this microphone. Once you get out of town, you get into the windy areas. Wow, what's going on right here? Anyway, when you get into the outer skirts, man, I can't even speak. I'm gonna have to edit that out. When you get going too fast, the wind just interferes with the mic picking up my voice, so it gets to be just a big blur of noise. So I've been trying to do some vlogging in town for right now. I think I have everything I need. I'm just waiting for my helmet to come in. I have a new helmet coming in. And wow, the kid's giving me a stare down right here. Anyway, once I get my new helmet in, I'm going to have it painted. Have it customized a little bit. Then I'm going to mount all my stuff on it and should be ready to go, hopefully within about a month. Probably be a week before I get it in. I got one in. I had ordered a Shoei, however you pronounce it, J Cruise, but it didn't really fit. I got a big old head, so, and I don't really like tight helmets. A lot, so, you know, some people can stand that. I just can't stand helmets squeezing my face and cheeks and whatever. So anyway, I hope this new one that comes in fits good. It's a HJC. I forget which model it is, but it looked kind of like the J Cruise. I usually only wear full-faced helmets during the cold days, during the winter, because, and this is Louisiana, we get to 107 with the heat index, plus in the sun, it makes it even feel hotter than that, so. It's not Halloween, is it? But it's when I saw somebody in a costume. Anyhow, I'm fixing to make this one really short. Like I said, whenever I get back, I'm gonna do a little overview of my mean green machine here and let you look at it for a minute.